Hello, and welcome back to this episode of car camping. If you missed episode one, it was driving through Glacier National Park. This is kind of a little snippet of that if you missed it. But if you just go to like all of my videos or whatever, there's like a whole 6 or 7 of them. But either way, there's one that drives through Glacier National Park, which is like really pretty. You're not gonna, miss anything if you start here, but if you want to go watch that first, we'll wait for you. Just kidding. So, on the way out of Glacier National Park, there was this little site that showed, I guess, where some Native Americans had lived, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So, I didn't include that in the last video, so I thought I would just add it in here. And then off we go south to Yellowstone. So, in this episode, we are going to Yellowstone National Park. And I had to pull over and take this in because, like I said in the previous video, the sky is probably one of my favorite things in the entire world. And with the colors and landscapes, the earth can paint a beautiful picture. And I had to capture it. But anyways, next morning, here we are, going to Yellowstone. I almost opted out to not go because the clouds ahead, and it showed rain all day, but I was like, I'm this close. I'm going to go. Rain or shine, I'm going. Who cares? And this is me pulling off to go to a rest area because I really had to go to the bathroom. And I'm grateful there was a rest area because in the plains, there's typically not places, where you could actually use a potty. So I'm grateful that they actually had a rest stop. And I don't know why I filmed this. Oh, wait, yes I do. Because there's bison. Anyways, so here we are on the road, and it was so beautiful. I loved this, this river. Very, very, very beautiful. This is just coming into Yellowstone. And then you can already see beautiful wildlife. Look at that big buck deer. Just kidding. I know that was a moose. And again, joking. It's an elk. And then it was smoky. Very smoky. Which I think this is actually steam, not smoke. From the geysers. I hear Yellowstone has a lot of those. And because I was there, I got to see, yes, there were a lot of those. And I'm not sure if it was because it was really cold outside that made them this steamy, or if they're always this steamy. But it was really cool. And honestly, it was cold enough to where I just wanted to go stand near one the whole time because I was pretty cold. But I'll stop talking so much and just let you enjoy the view. And once again, free music from Apple. And this is kind of wrapping up my evening, my day with Yellowstone. I know the park is meant for, you to explore over a few days, but literally the next day called for snow. And so I was just trying to get more south to beat the weather because it was coming in pretty quick. But anyway, so that night, the night that I left Yellowstone, I stayed in Jackson, Wyoming, which is a super touristy town. Didn't get to see much of it because it was dark, but I stayed the night there and then drove back out to the Grand Teton National Park, which was just a little more south. I mean, you can, I think, drive from the Yellowstone National Park into the Grand Teton National Park, but like I said, it was too late the night before, so I went the next morning. And this is me going into the park now. Well, not in this clip. This clip is actually showing where I decided to stop and brush my teeth because I had just finished my coffee and I needed to brush my teeth. That's the cool thing about living in your car is you can brush your teeth anywhere. And I disposed of my stuff properly, even though it is all organic, natural toothpaste. But I did spit into a bottle, and I had a different bottle for cleansing my mouth. So, no worries to the environment. I take care of it the best that I can. Anyways, back into the park. Here are the Grand Tetons. You can't see them because of the clouds. I mean, you can kind of see them peeping through, but towards the end of the video, when I'm actually leaving the park, the clouds cleared up, so you'll see better views of them. But between now and then is just me driving around the park, so I will just let you do that without my voice. And also, I want to apologize for the music that I have in the background because I'm just using what comes on the iMovie app, so it's free. But I will get better at music in the background the more I progress in my video making. So bear with me along the way. Oh, I wanted to tell you, this is where I got lost. And this is also why I learned to read a map. Because I went off to the very back end of the park. But once I got in and I realized that I was not on an area that was on the map, I just kept going because that's just who I am. And it was because it was beautiful. I mean, look at this drive. It was dirt roads off the beaten path. That's what I live for. And it was just beautiful. So I was like, maybe I'll see Bigfoot out here. Maybe I'll catch a big moose. Even though I did see a big moose on the way in, I was too much in shock and awe to grab my camera. But either way. But you see, I made it safe. I made it safely out. And the only thing that I did find back there was the stables where they keep the horses for horseback riding through the park. But anyways, I will let you carry on. in Grand Teton National Park, not looking for any of the people that are missing. I understand that national parks are a hot topic right now, but I mean, you gotta live life. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I couldn't get a picture, but I just saw a big moose, and it was going kind of fast, and I couldn't get my phone up in time, and I couldn't take my eyes off of it because I was just in awe. But I just feel like no one's gonna believe me because I didn't get a photo of it. So I just have to tell you this way, and just imagine me like at a moose.